For the last 72 years, Nalubaale hydropower plant has supplied electricity across Uganda, but over time, its ability to effectively function come under disrepute due to its aging infrastructure. In 2017, the government initiated a process of sourcing for up to 170 million euros from different lenders to finance the rehabilitation of Uganda's first electricity generation plant. Last week, French ambassador to Uganda led a high-level delegation to the plant in Bwikwe district as part of the process to source for this funding.
I have the good news to tell you that the 73 million euros loans, soft loans, as well as the 2 million grant from AFD and the 10 million from the EU, all those amounts have been approved through the respective board of AFD and the EU Commission in Brussels. Right now the feasibility studies are nearly completed. There is a consultant finalizing the environmental and social impact assessment study because, for the sake of Uganda and the Ugandan population living along the river, but also the biodiversity that is in the river, UEGCL has to make sure to comply with NEMA, in fact, requirements about how to measure the impact that the project would have on the biodiversity and on the population.
Despite having an initial design lifespan of 50 years, officials have made a case for Nalubaale's maintenance, describing it as strategic for flood control due to its location at the start of a cascade of the power plants on River Nile. Nalubaale is the first of many plants on the Nile, including Chira, Bujagali, Isimbi and Karuma in Uganda alone.
I'm not an engineer, but it's very easy to understand that if you put too much pressure on the first dam, then you lose the pressure for the following dams, and then the capacity of producing the electricity in a balanced way to enable then the UETCL, for example, to distribute and use properly the different transmission lines that has been set up in the country.
Officials from Uganda Electricity Generation Company Limited that operates and maintains explained that Nalubaale is expected to go through a two-phase rehabilitation, the first of which will include replace of electrical equipment.
This project phased it in two phases, but the first phase is what we are here for, which is going to focus on equipment. We have the substation, the 33 kV substation. We have seen that. That all is going to be removed and replaced with a new substation because what is there is a design of 1950s and we need to have a standard design because we are unable to get spare parts for items like isolators, the bus bars, all those have to be replaced with standard ones that can meet the safety codes that we have. That will improve the reliability of the substation. We have going to revamp the monitoring system. That is the way the operator interacts with the plant. So we call it a SCADA in short. That is going to improve how we communicate with the machines, but also how we react if there is any problem in the system, but also how we ensure that we are dispatching the plants in accordance with the requirements of the transmission company. We are going to work on the turbines themselves and the generators. Whatever is wrong with them is going to be rectified. In Nalubaale specifically, we have a lot of old systems in the machines, different parts that need to be machined, renewed, pumps, motors, switches, the circulation of electrical power in there, all that is going to be revamped.
Uganda Electricity Generation Company Limited is currently in the process of recruiting their engineer who will supervise the works once they commence, expectedly early next year.